This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Turner decides to field it. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gain on that return. The Nittany Lions offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to be the conference champ.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the handoff. Sends right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Pass rush closing in. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And it's fielded at the 40. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Wolverines offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And now the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Tailback takes the handoff again. The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka, Tyrone Wheatley, and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Now here's the toss play. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
To come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brooks. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The receiver grabs it. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He fires downfield. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He's running out of time here. He's looking to scramble.
And that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will tie the game here.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And that picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Has the 1st down and more. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. He steps out of bounds with no gain on the play.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. A short completion at the tight end. Brought down, but both the tackle produce a solid gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Motion now from the tight end. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he finds the running back in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Cold weather always seems to make more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Reinhardt. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. To talk strategy here. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. We're going to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's hit as he throws it. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass complete on the crosser. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Defense is coming after him. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive moving.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Quarterback looking to scramble. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick it deep to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Michigan offense back out on the field. The The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down.
And looking for a big play here. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Penn on escape. The pass rush there brought down for a short loss.
Chris, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Now the important point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And now the running back's got it again. First down, looking for more now. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Penn State. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's good timing. The receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they get to completion. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The back's got it. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Brooks. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here backed up at their own 9. And looking to throw now on first down. Sure hands. It's Reinhardt. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down at the 21. We get to the end of the third. We have a conference championship classic on our hands. Let's check out the stats real quick. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got him on a crossing route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he takes it at the 40. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. He shreds the tackle. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, here we are now on fourth down, Chris, and at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
The ball is caught. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The Wolverines have first and 10 here. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brooks. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Pulls it in. It's Reinhardt. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Breaks free. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead. Incomplete and 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to give upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Defense not pressing this time. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And the Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Now time for one final play that obviously has to go into the end zone to see if they can tie it up.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down, needs this. And the quarterback dropping back. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Now you've got a big decision. What a great touchdown. But think about it. If you kick the extra point, you tie the game up, probably go to overtime. Or you roll the dice and go for 2 and potentially win the game.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kurt, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Line up on 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, they can't bring him down. Under pressure, just lets it go. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid game. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it again. The offense will set up here on 3rd and long. If nothing else, you want to give your kicker a chance to put 3 on the board. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. He missed it. Off target that time. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. And here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They go with a direct snap. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here.